let me see. Am I live? You can see me, Lut? Says I'm live. I have what? Am I live? Set reminder. Am I in the room? Am I in the room? Yeah? How comes I don't see the room? Huh. Let me see. Still trying to figure it out. Waiting for Philly in the Philippines, it says. Live event. Yeah. Live stream. Oh, here we go. Ah, we're here. All right. Hello, hello. Everybody hear me? Am I live? Illinois here. You can't see. I can see. I can see my camera. I can see what's going on in the room. Shout out here in Henderson. Yes, yes, yes. So I guess I'm live. I guess you can hear me. I guess you can see the camera. Lut's at work right now. She's busy working. Hello, I'm from Brazil and I love your channel. Thank you. Nemius, live from Alaska. Hi, bro. We hear you from LA. Hello, Eric. I see Lut in a yellow t-shirt. Yes, Iggy, she is in a yellow t-shirt. Live from L&H Sari Sari Store. Hello from Vegas. Hello, Vegas. Hello, Flint, Michigan. Good in Cavite. Hello, Cavite. Hey, Dennis. You'll be on vacation next week in Manila. Texas here. Hello, Texas. Rice selling well. Yeah, rice is doing very, very well. We're selling quite a bit. Matter of fact, we're soon going to have to go get some more rice. But yeah, it's selling. It's moving. Hello, Indiana. Hello, Toronto. Hello, Indianapolis. 40 degrees in Oak Harbor. You can keep that. It's low 90s here. I'll take that. Hello, Seattle. Hello, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Eleanor, what's up? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. We have Mountain Dew. Yes. Plenty of Mountain Dew. You mean it's hotter than the devil's butt crack? Yeah, pretty much. Or what did we say back in the States? Hotter than a witch's tit. Hello, Montana. Happy anniversary to you, Bud Philo. Oh, yeah, Philo. What's your anniversary while you guys were up here? Jim Buford, thanks a lot for watching. You sell the soft drink in a plastic bag. Yes, we do. I actually did, in one of the videos, I explained how that works. If you come to the store and you don't have a deposit, or if you don't have a bottle to exchange, we put it in a plastic bag with a straw. That way, they don't have to pay that deposit fee on the bottle. Because here, everybody returns the bottles back, and then the the companies reuse the bottles. Hello from Winnipeg. Hello, Winnipeg. Time for Halo Halo. Yeah. It gets hot. Halo Halo is very good. Hello, Colorado Springs. Hailing from Tucson, Arizona. Enjoy your videos. Thank you. Good morning from Australia. Hello, Australia. How many pounds are holding on the line? The products has it broke? No, it hasn't broke. I don't know how many pounds are actually on it. The one in the front's not bad because it's a lot of like little snacks, little powder products. So that one's not bad. The one in the rear is the one that's kind of heavy because it has a lot of the shampoos and laundry detergents. But no, thank God they haven't broke yet. I don't think they'll actually break. If they do, it'll actually, the nail in the wall will pull out from the wall before the line breaks because the line's like a metal line. So, but no, it hasn't broke yet. Hello, Chicago. Hello, Iowa. Fake money is a trap, very bad. Yeah, yes it is. You don't want that fake money. Do the children collect the empty bottles to get money from you? No, we keep all our extra bottles because when we go to the dealer and the distributor, we use those bottles in exchange to get, more soda or alcohol or whatever we get. But there are children that do come around in the neighborhood where we live, where our apartment is. We'll see kids coming around, and a lot of times we would save plastic and bottles and different, like cardboard, and we used to give it to the kids because we know, they would exchange it for money. Plus, it helps them out. The way I look at it, if you're a little kid and you're running around collecting and recycling, you're earning a little bit of money, I'm going to help you out. Shout out from Peeps in Longapo, Pasay City, living large in San France. Good morning, Edmund. Good morning from the cold city. Good morning, Robert. Hello from Reno. Any advice to give for my son who will be attending college in Pampanga starting June? Any advice? I don't know. I mean, I know what area, I don't know what college he's going to. But I don't really know. I don't really enjoy and keep an open mind when you come here. Don't ever compare the Philippines to whatever country you're coming from because totally different world here, totally different culture, different people, different way of thinking, different lifestyle here. Just keep an open mind. That's all I say. Keep an open mind. Or do you have to license or pay tax up in your store? Yes, we had to get a license. Went up to the barangay here and bought her license up there. I forget what she spent, maybe $350. I don't even know now. But yeah, she got the license. Very simple. She was in and out. They asked her what she needed the license for, what the name of her store was going to be, and very simple. In and out. Are you flying your drone? No, I haven't been flying my drone. I got it out the other day and looked at it, and I need to get flying it again. We've just been so busy over the past month now, just starting the store up, that I haven't had a chance to get it out. I don't know. I'd like to fly it around here, but I don't know. I don't want no kids throwing stones at it. You take that chance. 9 times out of 10, everybody looks at it and they're just in awe and they're amazed by it. and they want to see it and how it works and everything. But you always had that 1% where somebody just might throw a stone at it. You have to pay the barangay captain. No, we haven't yet. No, we don't have to pay him. He has stopped by and said hello and introduced himself. And, you know, we see people walking around here in the barangay. So the barangay here is like they have their own watch people, you know, people that are here, people that keep an eye out on things. And a lot of times here, you know, if something happens, everybody's going to know. There's trike drivers and they sit all over the place. So everybody kind of knows each other, knows what's going on. And if there's a problem, anything will get relayed from point A to point B here. So, you know, we know that's in play. Can you talk about felony in your country? You mean talk about if you're a felon or a felony? Can you talk about felony in your country? I don't know what you're trying to say. Have you ever tried to sell a go-go or ice candy that paid for my freezer? You know what, Robert? We haven't sold any ice candy yet. Why aren't we selling ice candy? We just haven't. Maybe when summertime rolls around and the kids are out of school, and maybe then we'll start doing some ice candy, but we haven't sold any ice candy yet. Ice, we sell ice like crazy. Yeah, 94 to 97. That's about what it runs here now. Yeah, bring some York peppermint patties. Yeah, you know what? You know what I've been jonesing for now? And I know I'll never find these here in the Philippines. On the East Coast, we have tasty cakes. And I grew up eating tasty cakes and, you know, as a kid and everything. And I've been jonesing for some tasty cakes. Tasty cakes are like a ho-ho or like a crimpet, but it's mostly an East Coast type of thing. Are you buying your e-juice locally or do you get it online? I buy it all locally. There's a store at the end of Walking Street, right by the McDonald's at MacArthur. That's where I got everything there, and they sell e-juice there. Plus up at Jumbo Genera at the little mall in there. They sell e-juice and everything in there, so I buy everything all local. Matter of fact, I got to go up there later. Do you like chicken adobo? Of course, I like chicken adobo. Everybody makes adobo different here, and but yeah, I like chicken adobo. Class of '89, Oside High School. Bought a box of butterscotch tasty cakes. I love them. They were my go-to all the time. Oh, and the little chocolate ones with the peanut butter inside. I like those too. Basic cakes. We have those in Orange County, California. Okay. So I guess it's migrated, you know, to the West Coast. But I know I've talked to a lot of people from all over the states, and some have heard of it, and some have never heard of it. Do we sell loads? Yes, we sell loads. Smart Load and Globe Load. Matter of fact, I just was at the store yesterday and put an extra 300 pesos on the phone. Ever rent a car? You know what? Yes, I've rented a car. A couple times I rented a car before I bought my car. Rented a car right here in Angeles City, drove down to Subic Bay. Both times drove down to Subic Bay and hung out down at Subic Bay. But what I did before I drove away with the car is I went around the car with my video camera and video cameraed the whole entire car. I pointed out different scratches and different dents and things like that, you know, to the people I was renting it from. So that way it was on record. They couldn't come back and say, you know, you did this and you did that, when I had everything on record. So, but yes, I have, and I forget what I paid for it. I couldn't even tell you. Lots of sex pats. Yeah, I guess. It's Angeles City. You know, a lot of guys come here just for that. Hello, Brian. I would like to meet you soon next month. I'm Carlos from Dallas, Texas. This is my 5th trip to the Philippines, okay? So see you soon, dude. No problem. Send me an email. Send me the email through Philly in the Philippines Facebook. Send it through that. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me. I was born in Olongapo. Iggy, you were born in Olongapo. Is there Airbnb or Uber in AC? Yes, there's both. Uber and Airbnb. Are you still flying? You're referring to, Iggy, are you referring to flying my drone? A little lost here. Enjoy videos. What's the best Wi-Fi you get there for internet? The best Wi-Fi we have Comcast or no Comcast? Converge. It's called Converge. It's here in Angeles City. I'm paying 20 and 10, 20 Mbps, and then 10 upload. And on a good day, I'll get 16 and like 8. I've noticed in the evenings, especially here where we're at, where the store is, come 7 o'clock without fail, I just turn off the internet. It's worthless. You can't do anything. Back at the apartment, seems like it's pretty good. It'll slow down sometimes in the evening, but on the weekends it's terrible. I mean it's just terrible. Thanks for stopping by, Australian and Philippines Adventure, for stopping by. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha, Ronald. I was wondering if Italian water ice or Hawaiian shaved ice in paper cones would work in the Philippines. I don't know. Maybe it would. You don't see it here. Like you don't see Italian water ice here. At least I've never seen it. Like there's no Rita's Italian water ice or anything like that here. I live 6 blocks from you and Dao's home site. We'll get together and fly our drones. No problem. Check out Pocket Wi-Fi. I did actually have Pocket Wi-Fi when I was down in the province. Pocket Wi-Fi is okay. I think if that's the only option I would have, I would go with it. But I look at it this way: I don't pay, for what we pay for cable and internet. It's not very much at all. What's it, roughly $40, $50, and so you know what? If it kicks out here and there sometimes, it's fine with me. Because I know back in the States, we were paying over $100 for internet and cable. Bought a condo near the Mall of Asia, getting ready to retire there. Mall of Asia is down in Manila. Nice organized store. Well, that's Lut. Lut has everything organized here. Keeps everything stocked, keeps everything organized. 30 in St. Thomas. Oh yeah. You're right, Marshall. $150 in San Francisco. I mean, that's, like I said, that's what I paid back in Pennsylvania. 190. See, it's all up there. Then again, your internet is a lot faster, a lot quicker than here. I don't know why they don't update it or make it better. I always say, you know what? It's 2018. internet's old, and it should work very, very fast. It's a total ripoff. Yeah, sure it is. Does ABS, CBN have English subtitles on any of their programs? No, I've never seen any subtitles. As a foreigner, is it better to keep a low profile? You seem to be up front and center. You know what? It is, but I'm not, I don't know. I mean, I don't run around flaunting anything like, you know, wearing jewelry and fancy clothes and things like that. You know, you could be a millionaire, walk around here in plain clothes, just, you know, simple. And nobody, it's people that flaunt themselves, you know, and look at my rings, look at my jewelry, look at this, look at my clothes and all that. They're the ones I think that are more of a target. I mean, me, I don't, like, I know people that have moved here, and there's nothing wrong with this. You know, they move here, they stay inside their gated community. You know, they only come out if they're in their car. They only go to the malls. They don't go out in public. They don't interact with the Filipino people. To me, I don't know, you're missing out on the whole experience. If you smile and say hello, they're going to smile and say hello back to you all the time. I don't wear a fanny pack. Man, I wear a fanny pack. I only wear the fanny pack because I stick my camera and stuff in it. But a lot of people here wear like the little fanny pack or like a man purse or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know. I don't run around. See, there's different types of people I say that live here in Angeles City. You got ones that are their nightlife, like they do the nightlife. That is their thing. They know every bar. They know every bar as far as, you know, who has the best drinks at what time, what restaurants have the best deals every week. Like they know that, and that's what they do. They run like that, and they run in a crowd like that. And then you have the ones that are just here. They're living, you know, they're married, they have kids, or they have a girlfriend, and they're just living here, enjoying their life. I don't, you know what? I go to the mall, and people do recognize me, but everybody that does recognize me, I don't, you know, they recognize me, and they're, you know, it's a smile on their face. Hello, I watch your videos. Nice to meet you. You know, so it is kind of, it was kind of strange at first, but now I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. Kind of freaked me out the first time. Oh yeah, definitely. Moving on, it says, I think you're safer there than many places in the U.S. You are. You know, you are safer in different places here than the U.S. My thing is, just like the USA, you know, there's some neighborhoods you don't go out in. There's some neighborhoods you wouldn't go out in the dark in or at night in. Same way here. There's just some areas you just wouldn't go. Iggy, you want to live in the jungle with no internet or cell phone? It's possible. When I was in the province, that's kind of how it was. I didn't have cell phone and very little internet. But you also give up all those luxury things. My Brown got burglarized recently. You're not worried? I mean, it could happen anytime, anywhere, any place. I didn't know Bud got burglarized. You know what? I've never been to California. I lived in the United States for all those years and never once been to California. Been all up and down the East Coast, been to the Caribbean, been to Mexico, been to the Jamaica, been to Bahamas. Never California. Common sense in every country will keep you pretty much safe. You're right. Always keep you know, like I say, always keep your head on a swivel. Always know what's going on around you. See, that's the thing. People had said, You know, look at the camera, look at the camera. When you're talking, look at the camera. Where I'm sitting, I always look out at where I'm sitting. You know, if I'm sitting in a store, I look out at the street, I look out at the people. I mean, I'm always looking around. When I'm walking, what's nice, if I hold my camera up, I have the flip screen, so I can actually see what's behind me and see what's going on all the time, you know, behind me. And but yeah, I'm always looking around. You have to. I mean, I even do it in the mall. I'm always looking around. Been to Las Vegas? Never been to Las Vegas. Bud Brown videos are boring. I don't know. You know what? Bud Brown is. I like Bud Brown. I never met Bud Brown, and I watched Bud Brown's videos when I was back in the United States and everything. Bud Brown just seems like a super nice guy. I've always compared Bud Brown to like the Mr. Rogers of the Philippines. He's just a super. It seems like just a super nice guy. I heard that they are building a new Clark City. Yes, they are. That's not a rumor. That is the truth. Oh yeah, just say hi to people. They're very friendly. You're right. I know. I've noticed that a lot of times. If I initiate the hello, they will smile and say hello back. How is Subic Bay now? Well, you know what? Subic Bay is there. Subic Bay is close. It's an hour drive. We can drive down there. We can eat at the restaurant. I like Blue Rock Restaurant. They have a great menu. Their food's good. You can sit at the bay. But would it be one of my go-to spots? Nah. I mean, it's close. That's what's nice about it. I mean, Subic Bay, as far as Subic Bay, the city and everything, it's definitely nice. I mean, there's a lot of stuff down there. But when it comes to the bay, it's like it seems like it just needs to be cleaned up. It's like the very tail end of the bay where it comes in, so everything comes up in, like washes up in there. Bud is good at giving advice, but not what sexpats want. Am I going to the big water park that just opened? You know what? We just talked about that the other day. Matter of fact, yesterday we were talking about that. And they went like 900 pesos. How much for an adult? 940? 940 pesos for an adult. And kids are what? I forget. Kids are, I think, a couple hundred pesos less. But eventually, yeah, I'd like to go up there. It looks nice. But the thing is, I don't think a lot of Filipinos, the average Filipino, I don't know if they'll go up there and spend that kind of money because there's so many water parks here. Like not Fontana. Well, you got Fontana, you got, what was the other one? Alfredo's. And they're a lot cheaper. And they're just as nice. But, yeah, I mean, the water park is neat and it's cool. I mean, there's a lot of, like, looks like big slides and a lot of, you know, things like that geared more towards adults. But yeah, we plan to give it a try. The water park is up on Clark. What's the name? Do you remember? Aqua Water Park? I don't know. No, Aqua's the.
That's Aqua. I think Aqua Resort.
I don't know.
I know the Aqua.
Aqua's on top of ABC there, isn't it?
I know, but that's
Oh,
Aqua
also. Oh, okay. We think it's Aqua, but we're not sure. But
Oh,
yeah, it's loaded. It's
I will send you the page.
it's located inside Clark. Trying to explain really how to get to it. I don't know. It's like back up in. You're allowed to ride motorcycles on the highway. Heard they outlawed them. No, you're allowed to ride motorcycles on the road. If you get up on the main interstates and the main highways, you have to have 400 cc's or more. They won't let you on there with anything less than 400 cc's. But as far as riding around locally and everything, there's no. They haven't outlawed them. They outlawed them.
Aqua Planet.
Aqua Planet. There it is. Aqua Planet is the name of the water park resort. How much is rent for a house? I don't know. It all depends on the size of the house and where it's located. Whether it's furnished, whether it's unfurnished. Yeah, Filipinos want to go to any waterfall for 300 pesos. You know what? Here's another thing. I've never been to a waterfall here. Never been to any of the waterfalls, and I want to go and check out waterfalls. I think some of them are beautiful. Any update on the hospital in Clark demo? That was all rumor. There's no plan anytime soon to tear down the old hospital. From what I was told, the hospital, it's open bids for anybody that wants to buy it, develop it, but there has been no bids on it, and there is no plans to demo the hospital. It's not going to happen. Are there lots of Harleys in AC? Okay. There are some Harleys. I mean, I hear them, I see them, but not that many. Matter of fact, this weekend coming up, the local motorcycle club here is having a bike show. They're having a motorcycle show right up on Fields Avenue. I think even inside Clark they have something set up. Morning, Popeye. Do I ever see Seth? I haven't seen Seth in quite a while. I don't know. He's busy doing everything else. You have to get a Philippine driver's license to drive a motorbike or your car. Here's how that works. You're allowed, this is my understanding, you're allowed to drive in the Philippines under a foreign driver's license up to, I think it's 90 days. But if you're riding a motorbike, you got to have a motorcycle endorsement. You're supposed to have a motorcycle endorsement on your license. After 90 days, so here's where it gets tricky. You can no longer, you're supposed to not be able to drive after 90 days. But here's how the law works. They changed it. Once you're here for a year, you can apply for a Filipino driver's license as long as your current driver's license from wherever you're at the United States is current, they will give you a Philippine driver's license. But it makes no sense because you're not allowed to drive after 90 days. Do people do it? Sure, they still do it. And then I've heard other people say they've gone and gotten their license, a Philippine license, and had no problems. And others say that they had a hard time getting it and they couldn't get it. Now, I got mine back in 2012 when I was here. So all I got to do is just renew it. And I've had no problem renewing mine. Get a Kawasaki. If you're in the Philippines, you don't need a Harley. Get a Kawasaki or a Honda. You know what? I've rode Harleys pretty much my whole life. And do I want one in the Philippines? No, it's too hot. It's hot enough sitting, on a motorcycle here, and then when it's 100 and some degrees and humidity and the traffic is at a dead stop, and it's just hot. I don't want to sit on top of a Harley. It's too hot. You can drive an electric bike with no license. You know what? I heard something, or I thought I read something the other day where they said they're going to start making people get a license for the electric motorbikes. I don't know how true that is, or how, if they'll follow through with that, but that's what I heard, or that's what I read. You'll need a tool bag with a Harley. Yeah. You have a Busa, and I don't think I'd even ride that in the traffic. You know what would be nice with that is the open highways here, but riding a Hayabusa around locally, you won't even get out of first gear. I mean, just so much traffic. Where's your store located at AC? We're actually located in Dowell, which is part of AC. We're down near the, he's at home site. Yeah, you're better off with a scooter. And scooters are so cheap. I mean, you can pick up scooters here. I don't know what they run, like a little 125. if you're just going to ride around the city and everything, like a little 125, you know, it's perfect. They're automatic. You know, I know people that actually came here, never rode a motorcycle until they came here. Bought like a little 125, learn how to ride. It's an automatic, so you don't have to shift gears. All you got to do is, you know, get on the throttle and brake and everything. And they're cheap, you know. They're cheap. They're not very expensive at all. And there's so many of them, if you do have a problem and they break down, somebody can definitely work on them. But you know what's big here is the 150, the Honda 150. A lot of guys use them with the sidecars. I heard you talk about Wildwood Boardwalk the other day at the arcade with your daughter. I'm down in Wildwood now. Yo, Philly, yo. Yeah, man, we used to go to Wildwood all the time. We grew up going to Wildwood. We would go camping at Wildwood. At night, go up on the boardwalk, get that saltwater taffy, play all the games, ride all the rides. We would go down there every year for about a week. And we just spent a week down there and camped and hung out with the family. Yeah, Cape May, down in Cape May. I remember my great-grandfather and great-grandmother had a little, they did a yearly or a seasonal rental down there. They took their camper down there and everything like that. And I remember going down there and crabbing and, oh yeah, spent a lot of time growing up in Wildwood. And then as I got older, went down to Ocean City, Maryland. And then, matter of fact, one of the last places I went before we moved to the Philippines was Wildwood. I took Luisa down there and hung out on the boardwalk and had a good time down there. If you're disabled, will they let you ride at 125 down Walking Street? I don't know. Congratulations on the Super Bowl. You know what, Popeye? I'm not a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm actually a Cowboys fan, but I did want the Eagles to win. I know the city has been wanting a Super Bowl from them for years and years and years, and they finally got one. Camden Aquarium. I've never been to the Camden Aquarium. Know where it's at, but never been there. I never went down to Bike Week in Ocean City, Maryland. I did. I think it was. No, wait. Wildwood. They have a Bike Week in Wildwood. I think one time I went down to Wildwood and it was just going on. Mother used to own 2 bars a block behind Johnny's. I think A. Santos Street. Where is that now? A. Santos Street is still there, and Johnny's is still there. I bet you never been bar hopping on Walking Street. How much you want to bet? I did. I did some bar hopping on Walking Street. Jinky and Joseph, yes, they rode their bike up from Manila. I was actually surprised. They actually rode up with a group of guys that he rides with, and they went to San Fernando, and then he gave me a text, and he's like, listen, I'm in San Fernando. We want to stop up and say hello. So they stopped up to say hello. They actually only planned to stay for a little while, and they actually wound up staying the night. Matter of fact, we went bar hopping with them that night. P9 asked for shot updates. Will they give you shots? I don't, if you're referring to like getting different shots to come to the Philippines, you know what? I got my hepatitis A and B before I moved to the Philippines. Before I came, you know, a couple times before I decided to move here, I didn't get my shots. I mean, I did get a tetanus shot before I came over, but when I knew for sure I was going to retire here, I went out and got hepatitis A and hepatitis B. I guess it's up to the person. You know, I've heard people say get them. I heard people say no. Jimmy Dury says Joseph's videos are unwatchable. I don't know if they're unwatchable. If you're into, like, you know, the moto vlogs and things like that, I guess, you know, people like watching them. And he even said, he gets, you know, people will sit and they've told him they'll sit and watch the moto vlogs from start to finish. How's my Tagalog and Kapapangan? I'm learning words a little bit here and there, trying to pick up words, different phrases, but it needs much improvement. I'm going to get those shots for the province. Yeah, I guess, you know, that's a good idea. My beer of choice when bar hopping. I don't know, I drink Samig Light and shots of Jägermeister. I read shots were not mandatory. You know what? Are they mandatory to come to the Philippines? I never heard of that. Never heard of that at all. Hi, I'm Korean. Hello, Bike Wing. Read about Red Horse beer. Nah, I'm just not I don't like Red Horse beer. I know, shoot me, kill me, but I live in the Philippines and I'm not a fan of Red Horse beer. Gun ownership. Foreigners cannot own a gun in the Philippines. Medic in Angeles City, who has the most up-to-date info on what shots to get for Asia? I don't really know. I think, you know what? I even researched some of that. I even researched some of that before I came here. And I just kind of researched it online. I asked my doctor what he suggested I get. And that's what I went with. It's not mandatory, but highly recommend it. Yes, my wife can own a gun. Bar shots. Bar shots. Bar shots of Jägermeister. Yeah, tetanus is another good thing to get. I think you can even get them here. Because I think what his tetanus shots are good for, what, 5 years? Something like that? Opopo. Can you buy San Miguel beer there? What do you mean? San Miguel beer here? Oh yeah, San Miguel beer is very big here. San Mig Light, San Mig Pilsner, San Mig Apple. I think there's a San Mig Lemon. Oh, okay, there you go. Life Beyond the Sea just did a video today talking about shots. Popeye, do you ever cut grass? Black Crow says there's a hepatitis outbreak in San Diego. I still have my Toyota, my Corolla. I have my Kia. Haze in San Diego, but call it what you like. I buy my e-juice in the Philippines. Yes, somebody asked me that earlier. Is it hot inside your store? No, I mean, I got this fan going right here. So that kind of cools it off. Now come mid-afternoon from like maybe 1 to about 3:30 or so, it does get hot. Has street food caused issues for you? No, not really. I mean, you kind of got to look at the oil, what they cook it in, and if it looks fresh, I'll usually get it from them. But if it looks like it's been used and sitting there for a long time, I kind of pass on it. How many cc's is your yellow bike? Is it a Cowie? No, it's a Rouser, and it's 200 cc's. Yeah, Kawasaki Rouser. It's hot in the Philippines. You don't say, yeah, it gets scorching hot. But you know what? When it gets very hot and I'm sitting there just sweating and everything, I think about winter times in Pennsylvania. I think about the minus degrees below zero and the snow and the cold. And I say, you know what? I don't mind this heat at all. Stinkfoot. Yeah, Stinkfoot. Hotter in Kuwait. I've never been to hotter. Or I've never been to Kuwait, so I don't know. Yeah, really. Yo, Philly, yeah, really. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. Like I said, if you need to get a hold of me or you want to send me any email, have any questions, or you're coming to town and you want to meet up, I have a Facebook page, Philly in the Philippines. It's easier to get me through there. I upload my videos there. You can leave comments there also. You can send me messages there. But that's the easiest way to get me. I'm in contact now with a guy who's going to help me set up a P.O. box here because I don't know what's all involved. Somebody told me that it's a pain to try to set up a P.O. box number here, so we'll see. I don't have, like, the lease for this place and the lease for our apartment is not under my name, it's under Luisa's name, and I think you have to show proof of where you're renting or where you're staying. Either way, I'm getting the information, so I'm gonna I'll let you guys know. But anyways, I'm going to call this one a wrap, and thanks everybody for stopping in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for taking the time to watch the videos and leaving the comments and everything. Like I said, it wouldn't be a channel without you guys as subscribers. So thanks again, and I guess we'll do this next week, same time, same bat channel, same bat station. All right, guys.